wasn't on. That's why. All right, we're gonna recap because that show had no.
You might as well just delete that show.
I'm gonna delete
that show. That's probably why it just.
It didn't. It wanted us to be heard.
Yes. Well, hello everybody.
Hi. We're starting all over. I'm sorry.
We're gonna do a Mad Dash Cliff Notes version.
Yes.
In a sense.
Okay. So. Starting all over again.
Yep. Can you hear us now?
I hope you can. Somebody give us a thumbs up if you can hear us.
Thumbs up or a hi if you can hear us.
Yes. Somebody out there. Okay. Really quickly. We just we're in a new moon.
Yes, we're in the final day of the new moon cycle. She was
so good too.
Yes. She was new moon cycle yesterday about 11:30. So her energy is still riding us really well. Per se. Just know that if you're having one of those high energy moments or just one of those moments or you just don't understand or you feel like you're just, and just super amped about something, just know it could be the new moon. And just to kind of take a deep breath, maybe count to 5 and ride with it and go with it. And know that it's just a phase. The moon may make you do something, but just try to tone it down so you can get through it.
Yes. New moon is also the perfect time for creating new manifestations in your life, whatever it is that you want to create.
Yes.
So get your journal out, start writing things down, be specific if it needs to be less specific. If it
Don't be afraid to be specific.
Yeah, because the more specific you are, the more detailed,
It may take a little while to shift into place, but it'll be worth it.
Right. So don't skimp out on that. We're transitioning into, even though it feels like winter right now, we're transitioning into winter. So just remember that as we approach Thanksgiving is on the full moon.
Yes.
Perfect time, which she mentioned before.
Yep.
I didn't know that till she said it earlier.
Yep.
In the other show
that
I need to delete.
How are we going to remember everything we said on that show?
I don't know, and it's not like I can replay it and then write everything down and we could go back into it. But we're doing the impromptu show because we're not going to be on Sunday. But regardless, so as we move into Thanksgiving, remember to be thankful for everything in your life, the good and the bad. The reason why you want to be thankful for the bad is because while it's happening in that moment, we may not understand why, but later on down the road, we go look back and we reflect and go, that's why. Right. And a lot of times when we are manifesting, we have to let go of the old to bring the new in.
And sometimes people have a hard time letting go, and so it may look bad, but you got to let that old stuff go so the new stuff can find its way to you.
Right. So remember that the reflection of outside, what's going on outside, the cold, the hunkering down, the warm things inside, the spices that we're using in our cooking as we're moving into winter, those are the perfect times for abundance and gratuity and bringing in all of the new. That's why they were used. Mm-hmm. Just remember that. Our goddess, since we won't be doing our show on Sunday, our goddess of the month for November is Dana.
Yeah.
And know that we put a lot of hard work into each of our goddesses. We don't just purchase and send. We create behind this whole thing. Dana is the goddess of growth and abundance. Growth, I'm talking really fast to go back over what I can remember of it.
Slow down. Take a breath.
Growth is however you want growth to look. Abundance is however you want abundance to look. It's not necessarily money. Dana's message is the more the better in quality, not quantity. I want to share my gifts of abundance with you. The universal knowledge with abundance is not to be selfish and greedy. You must share with love and compassion to receive the riches of health, wealth, and abundance. Be grateful for all that you have and share as much as you can. This will bring you all that you want. Watch your thoughts that may block abundance and never focus on the lack of. Her affirmation is, I am open to receive the abundance of the universe offers to me. I'm open to receive the abundance the universe offers to me. Her mantra is, I deserve abundance and prosperity.
Very nice. Very nice. She comes with the Maiden Minx Abundance Candle,
which is right
her being the goddess of abundance. I felt that was suited. It does contain whole cloves, allspice, and nutmeg, both essential oils and the herbs themselves. So the candle will run a little hotter Of course, never leave any candle unattended.
Right.
When you burn it, if you don't know what abundance you're seeking, just take yourself to a blank space in your mind, and whatever pops up in your head first might be what you're needing an abundance of. But if you want like an abundance of wealth, an abundance of health, or an abundance of happiness, then of course you want to visualize yourself in that state of mind and what it feels like, tastes like, looks like.
Right. And Dana's our first goddess that we're starting off with new homemade candles.
Yes.
The previous goddesses were purchased candles. We're moving into the more herby looking or herby feeling, herby smelling candles, because there's more of us put into it, or rather you, because you're the one that's making it. So that
there's an earth essence to it.
Yeah, there's
that earthy.
Right. And it's not so much just, made in large quantities and then shipped out.
Don't get me wrong, those candles smell amazing.
Oh, I love them.
When I will use them from time to time, but there's just something very magical about those candles. I mean, putting the herbs in, putting the oil in, seeing it as it infuses, it's a very powerful thing.
Right. So just know that it is, I'm going to reiterate that it does run hotter. Okay. Especially if there's flowers in it, if there's whole spice in it. So put it in a fire safe container.
Don't leave unattended.
Don't leave unattended. If the plastic on the outside starts to melt, it's just because it's running hotter. Don't leave the candle itself in its plastic disc on a table. I can tell you firsthand, and burn it. It needs to have something underneath it, because I've scorched my dresser. Your previous dresser, my dresser.
But I did give you a disclaimer.
I know you did.
I used my altar tile. That thing, yeah. I mean,
I need to get an altar tile for it. But regardless, just be on the lookout and aware of that. So, put it in a glass dish or a fireproof.
And it's not every candle.
No,
I will admit. It depends on if my hand was a bit heavier with the herbs that day.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I mean, I've burned probably a dozen and a half of those candles since I started making them.
Yeah.
And I've only had like 3 that's
right.
And it's only at the very end. You can get 4 hours of use. And if you're, I try to let them burn all the way out. But if it's only got that little smidgen at the bottom and it's the cloves or the nutmeg or the hyssop or whatever, it's just the herbs, you can blow out your candle then if you feel so inclined.
They smell amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Comes with a tiger's eye meditation stone. This powerful stone, tiger's eye is a powerful stone that helps you to release fear, anxiety, and aids in harmony and balance. It stimulates taking action and helps you to make decisions with discernment and understanding and unclouded by your emotions. Mm-hmm. Why do we need this stone? Well, whatever you're focusing your attention on is what you're manifesting and you're creating. So if your focus is on your depression, your sorrow, your anxiety, your fear, your sadness, then that's what you're creating more of in your life. The lack of, a lot of people say, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have this. Well, the more you focus in on that, the more of that you're going to receive. The universe does not discern between good and bad. It says, oh, this is what your heavy thoughts are on. This is what your prayers are on. Okay, I'm going to bring more of that to you. It doesn't see it as good or bad. Good or bad is actually.
It just is.
It just is.
To the universe.
I don't like blue cheese. I know somebody who loves blue cheese.
The universe is saying it's blue cheese.
It's blue cheese. It's not good or bad either way. So just keep that in mind.
We also have the green adventuring pendant, which is the stone of new opportunities. It's a heart healer and used to clear and activate the heart chakra for general well-being and emotional calm. It is also a powerful protector of the heart chakra, providing a shield to block entry from those who would tap in and use enough energy.
So, protection is very important. Adventuring is also about abundance. Mm-hmm. So, and this has been discussed between us privately, as well as I believe we mentioned it one time in a show, that whatever you're trying to create, kind of keep to yourself.
True.
And the reason why you want to keep it to yourself is because there's going to be people on the outside that are going to object to you having what you want. And that can interfere with your manifestations.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're doing an abundance ritual, if you're doing a money ritual, if you're, trying to create this new thing in your life, it's not for the public to know, because there could be one person that says, she shouldn't have that. And that can interfere with your creation. So stone of protection, protecting you. Mm-hmm. Just keep things to yourself. The incense that it comes with is called treasure chest. And we have to think about the whole idea of what the pirates did. Okay. They went out, they wanted something, they went out and they got it. Nothing got in their way. Okay. This is a lovely fragrance, but it's also infused with the herbs to get you motivated, to keep you going, saying, okay, this is what you want. Here's your drive. Okay. So that's why we included that.
We also have a change in product. As much as I love the magic little tubes, everybody that subscribes will actually be getting what we call a shower salt, which is the goddess salts in a convenient tea bag, so that you can utilize in a shower, or you can actually throw it in the bathtub if you still wish to take a bath. But this will help. We had a subscriber, unfortunately, Postal Service wasn't too genteel.
Yes.
With her kit, and it broke. So now we have it to where it's multi-versatile. You can have a shower, or you can still take a bath. For a shower, you would simply take a shower like you normally would. And when you rinse off, is you would take the tea bag and then rub it on your skin. The water on your skin will activate the salts, and the salts and oil will then infuse into your skin.
Right.
And you can put, take a little bit and put it at the top of your head and let it run down your head if you want.
Right. And what I was going to say in our last video, which is we were right here when we were talking about it, was another thing that I do is in the shower, if you didn't want to rub it on your skin for whatever reason, if you have, eczema, or if you have something a wound that's open,
mainly the cuts,
shaving, all those kinds of things. Another thing that I do from time to time is I take a big plastic cup, like fast food cup. I put hot water into it, and I put the tea bag into it, and I let it all dissolve and melt. Mm-hmm. Okay. So by the time my shower is done, it has cooled off enough, and I just dump it over my head, over my shoulders, over my back, and I just let it run off that way too. So even though it may still sting and burn, it's not going to be as bad if you're rubbing it onto the area. And, there's a lot of eczema out there. There's a lot of psoriasis out there. I do have psoriasis, so I'm very aware of these things, especially like when I'm doing dishes or whatever. I have a patch on my hand that gets really irritated. But if it's just a fast, quick, once over the head, it's not going to be as bad as if you're really rubbing it into the skin.
This is true.
All the goddesses come with a booklet. And this is not something that we mention too often, but they come with a booklet. Subscribers also get a free gift every month. In the booklet, it has the goddess's story. Okay. It has how to use your empowerment kit, everything that's in your kit, information on Maiden Minx, information on me with a 10% off coupon for a reading. And you can use that every month if you want to. We're also up on Cratejoy, and we each have an Etsy page.
Yes, we do.
So all of that information is there. I have previous empowerment kits, the ones that we do have up on the for sale. We have blessing bottles and everything, and then also advertisement for this show. These goddess kits will make great Christmas gifts.
Yes.
Okay. Just remember that. They make great Christmas gifts. I want to quickly go into, since actually Dana right now is back ordered, you are not going to be able to get a Dana. If you order one, you're just going to have to be patient, because we have some stuff that's being shipped in that we have to wait for before we can ship it out to you. So it's not that you can't order her, just know that it's going to take a little delay getting in there. But as we move into December, I just want to share with you as a sneak peek, really, of what we're doing in December, the goddess for December. And she is, come on, stay up, Rhiannon.
Rhiannon.
The white magic. And she too comes with all 7 items. Oh, a little bit different though. I'll put these back up there because you do get the shower salts, you do get her oil, and you do get the candle. Whoops. Her incense is actually tangerine. Once again, creation, manifesting, even though she's the goddess of generosity. And her jewelry piece, and I love this. It's so beautiful.
Yes. I have one of those.
It is a wooden moon.
Yep. And it's engraved. Has some spiral in there.
Yep. Wooden moon. And it's big. It's a big wooden moon.
Probably the size of your thumb, to be honest.
Right. I'm just going to go quickly through her message. And of course, this will be next month.
Mm-hmm.
Her message is, your world may seem bleak with no resolve, and you may be worried what tomorrow brings. However, one kind gesture can lift your spirit. See truth around you and have patience with yourself and others. You will see that your situation is not unique and that you have many options to solve your issues. Give your time to someone who needs help, even if it's just a couple minutes. Clear your home of unused items and donate them to charity or give them to somebody who could use it. This will create space in your mind and your home for the new. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.
Very nice.
Okay. Her affirmation is, I'm a willing vessel the universe uses to spread unconditional love, happiness, generosity, kindness, and positivity.
Mm-hmm.
Her mantra is, I'm no longer a victim of circumstance. My healing comes from helping others.
Aww.
So she has all of that.
This is actually featuring a Rhiannon candle. Rhiannon is pine, lavender, and sandalwood. So the attributes that those herbs and flowers would lend to her candle is going to be balance, peace, well-being, friendship, strength, knowledge, inspiration, awareness, clarity of mind, and power.
Okay. Her stone is rhodonite. Beautiful, beautiful stone. Rhodonite is a stone of compassion and emotional balancer that clears away emotional wounds and scars from the past and nurtures love. It stimulates, clears, and activates the heart. Rhodonite aids in cases of emotional destruction, codependency, and abuse. It encourages unselfish self-love and forgiveness.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, we still have the Inner Goddess shower salts.
Right.
And then we have the Rhiannon meditation oil, which is a blend of jasmine, carnation, frankincense, sweet birch, and rose.
Right. And, of course, her booklet.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you would like to subscribe or if you would like to purchase a la carte any of our goddesses, the link is located in the information area of this message or of this video.
Mm-hmm.
So you can definitely go in and, click on any of the links, go check out which goddesses we have. Of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to message me, email me. I will be happy to answer anything any questions that you may have.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday.
Yep, Saturday, 11 to 6. Holistic and Psychic Fair downtown.
501 Nutt Street, downtown Wilmington, Coastline Convention Center. We will be there.
Mm-hmm.
We will have goddesses.
Yep.
We will have ritual kits. We will have blessing bottles.
Yep.
We will have stones. We will have incense. And when I say
kits.
Incense, smudge kits, we'll have smudge kits. When I say incense, we got incense.
Yes. You have a thing for incense, and like I have a thing for stones.
There is a ton of different types of incense downstairs that are going into the car tomorrow, so that we can put it out there. Remember, Christmas is only 6 weeks away. I know. 6 weeks away. So now is the time to do all of your shopping. And, I can guarantee that the people on your list probably don't have any of these things. So what about a very unique gift? Bring them a goddess. Have them, help them to work on themselves. Bring them a ritual kit. Bring them a blessing bottle. People are around here are moving into new homes, newly built homes, newly renovated homes because of the hurricane that we had. What better gift as a housewarming you can give them? A blessing book.
I have one planted outside my house.
I have one planted outside my house, and I have one in the furthest back corner of my bedroom. Just so you guys can understand what we're talking about. And it's not the bath salts because it's in the same tube, but not the same. This is what a blessing bottle looks like.
Those are my favorite.
And it has all different types of herbs.
That one has thyme, orange peel, cinnamon, lavender, sage, garlic, and nutmeg. And then salt to purify and sugar to sweeten.
And this is for abundance.
7 blessings.
Oh, 7 blessings. This is the 7 blessings.
Yes, that is the 7 blessings.
So then I have 3 of them.
Yep. So that one is going to bring, each herb brings a certain power to the bottle and a certain intention to the bottle.
Right.
So the 7 blessings will bring those 7 intentions and powers to your home. The more fine-tuned, I guess you can say, the more specific bottles are going to bring attributes to what you're seeking, whether it be health, whether it be prosperity, whether it be love, self-love, protection, healing, any of that. Herbs have been specifically chosen for whatever their attributes are to lend to the healing process, or lend to self-love, or lend to prosperity, or inspiration. That's one of my favorite bottles. So it just depends on what their attributes are, and it's on the front of the card, and on the back of the card, it actually tells you where to place it in your home.
Yep. And I
have 5 in my bedroom.
The bottle does not get opened.
Nope.
Okay.
It sits there, looks pretty.
It sits there, looks pretty, and it's actually to be forgotten about, you know.
Well, I guess you can say I forget about it, but when you notice it, there might be a reason why you noticed it.
Right.
Like they literally are on this corner of my room, on that corner of my room, and right here beside, in between my closet and my bathroom. So they literally are everywhere. And I may not notice them all the time, but when I notice them, it's a way to go back to that visualization, go back to that feeling of what I want it to bring me.
Right.
And it's a continual, it's like and I say spell or ritual, but it's an intention setting ceremony, whatever you would like to call it. Again, my magic is somebody else's miracle.
Right.
So for me, it's an energy that doesn't go away. It's a ritual or a ceremony or a meditation that is constantly working for you.
Right.
And when the universal energy or chi goes through your home, which it goes through everybody's home, goes in your front door and works its way around your home. When it sees those or senses that energy there, it's going to boost it. It's going to say, okay, we want an energy boost for all these herbs. This is what they want. This is what they're seeking. So it boosts it. And then goes on to the next. Right. And then boosts in that area too. So they're very, like I said, when I made the one that you needed for the lady in Germany, I hadn't made one in a little while. And when I made that one and created it and just was putting it all together, it just took me back to my happy place. And, I'm pretty much in my happy place, but it was that creation mode of just, it's a very euphoric feeling. So they're very fun to make.
So know that those are very important. If you want to bring new vibrations into somebody else's home, it's definitely a beautiful gift that you can give. If you want to bring them into your home, you can buy one of each.
I have had a lady that say, I want one of every flavor.
Yes.
And I was like, huh? And she's like, I was like, oh, okay. I was pleasantly surprised. And we actually agreed on which ones we wanted crystal enhanced and which ones we wanted original. But it was a very magical time for me and her. It was very well. And I have 7 different types around my home. So I can definitely understand what one of each flavor.
One of each flavor.
Hi, Heather. I see a heart over there.
Yes, Miss Heather's over there. The goddess kits are going to be on special. Okay. They are going to be $25 each. If you buy 3, you get 1 free.
It's a good deal.
That's a very good deal. Remember Christmas. Mm-hmm. Think of the goddesses in your life. Guys who are coming out, think of the goddesses in your life. Think of your mom. Think of your girlfriend. Think of your aunt. Think of your sister. Think of your niece. All of these girls. I am in development of several other different types of goddess as God, baby goddess, baby god kind of kits that are still working through my system, that I haven't had a chance to really hunker down on and to get working. So know that those things will be coming out. I also have a chakra balance kit that will affect all chakras. So if you want to work on your chakras. And my newest product is the 7 angels.
Yep.
There are 7 cards, 7 stones, 7
candles,
7 oils, and incense. And it comes in this beautiful wooden antique looking rose kind of box. So I'll have those out there as well. So we're going to have a lot of stuff. There's also jewelry that I have that's downstairs. And we hope that you come out and you see us.
There's going to be you're going to be doing readings. There's lots of other people doing readings. They're going to have a food truck, lots of vendors. I mean, It's going to be a talks, sit downs, information. I mean, it's going to be a really nice, I mean, not saying that the previous ones, but it's like even bigger. It's a boost.
Bigger. Yeah. The best of the best are down there. And like she said, I am going to be doing readings, discounted readings. So come by and get a 15-minute reading with me. And there's always something that you'll find. It is going to be an all-day event. Know that you're gonna if you're gonna really be there, sit down, listen to a talk, go have a healing, come have a reading, look around, browse through what people have. And I think one of the biggest things with this whole event is that it's local. You're buying local. And when you buy local, remember you're supporting your city, you're supporting your town, wherever you may be. You're not supporting a big conglomerate, although we have to, buy our groceries and what have you. But when you're buying gifts from local, you are helping us to take care of our families too. So just remember that buying local is a really good way. I wanted to get into something really quickly, but I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to actually wrap this up. I wanted to talk about the ego, but I can save that for another day. Just know ego's on high. Recognize what's ego and what's not ego, and we're gonna do a bigger talk about ego as we're moving into 3:00 here. Just remember, everybody out there, that what's going on outside should reflect the inside. We've got the vibration of the moon. Work with the moon. If it's a new moon, you're bringing in new things to your home, to your life, to your career, whatever it may be that you want to bring in. A full moon is all about the gratuity of it. And as we won't see you between now and Thanksgiving. We're going to see you right after Thanksgiving. Again, be grateful for all the good things and all the bad things and all the things you don't have. It's so important that, just thank you. Thank you for everything in my life. Thank you for the hard times because it taught me this. Thank you for the good times because it taught me that. A spiritual life is not the easiest of lives, but it's more rewarding because you get to A, learn about all of this fun, cool stuff, and B, you get to answer those questions of why is this happening? Mm-hmm. And I think that's the most profound thing, because especially in my life, I have to, whatever's going on in my life, I take that step back and I go, okay, well, if I'm not achieving this, what am I doing that's affecting that? How can I change me?
What's your block?
Right. How can I change me to bring that in? And of course, I do healings on myself. I do theta on myself. And I say, okay, even though it is a process and it does take some time, you sit and you do the digging process. Okay, if this were to happen, then that were to happen. And just know that, we all get down at the bottom of the pit sometimes. And sometimes we sit there and wallow. And sometimes we go, okay, I'm done with this, and claw our way out. We all do it. So don't beat yourself up about it. Sit, be calm, figure out what it is that you want to do with your life, what you want to manifest, how you want to create, and stay in the positive. And, I have a tendency to read through feeds, and I see a lot of tragedy in a lot of people's messages out there. Well, this happened to me, then this happened to me. Don't focus on that. If this situation happened to you, what did you gain from it? What did you learn from it? The universe is offering you something great to learn from this so we can make this situation a positive, even if it's the stinkiest situation in the world.
Right.
You know,
there's a reason for it. I mean, you may not understand it now, but lo and behold, a little bit ways down the road, you're going to find out why, and it's going to make complete sense on why it happened.
Right. So just keep all of those things in mind. And I hope everybody out there has a great weekend and they come to see us.
Yep. We will see you soon.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I did want to pull cards too, but we're running out of time here.
I have my sister's wedding that I'm preparing for tomorrow. So Sissy has the big truck that's going to haul a lot of the stuff down to the venue. So we would stay longer, but I have to go pick up my son from school. Oh yes. So life is happening.
Life is happening.
Yes.
This is what happens during the week. On Sundays we could just talk forever, but
yep. Well, it would have helped if we didn't have the reconnection and everything, but there was a reason we didn't have a mic on. So see,
that is
hindsight.
That is true. That is true. Just remember, if you have any questions, shoot us an email or message me or Monica or whatever you want to do. If you have those questions, things that you want to be answered, we will answer them the best that we can. And
let us know on the video.
Right.
Comment on the video.
Comment on the video, and we will answer those questions for you. And if we don't have an answer, we'll find an answer.
We will.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day, rest of your week, and we hope to see you on Saturday.
We'll see you soon. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Even though it's not night, but
good day. Good
night.
Good day.
Good day, y'all.